He's definitely Madara Uchiha. But then, who could possibly be the man behind the mask?
Hello everyone. We're doing episodes, I forgot. Let me look. 320 to 323. I know you've been skipping class. Don't read the chat today. Okay, before I officially don't read the chat, can I ask about the most recent episode I posted about with Sasori, where he made that puppet? Do you guys think he killed his friend on purpose? I don't know, at first I felt like I always assumed the worst from Sasori, but then after that I was like, I don't know, I think he did kind of do it on purpose. Hey Levi, no, some people think so. You don't think he did, Tara, but you wouldn't be surprised if he did. I think he knew the risk. See, Eric, that's kind of what I think. I think he knew the risk. And if he didn't do it on purpose, he knew the risk at least. All right, you guys, I think there was one last thing. Before I'm not allowed to read the chat, it was one last thing and now I can't remember it. Oh, I did see the title of the next episode and it's something about Omooi deflecting, basically. So I'm super nervous. I hope it's, hey Moyo, I hope, hey Massive Art. Okay, you guys, I won't read it. I am nervous about the next episode, 320, I think, because the title's something about Omooi deflecting, basically. And he just had that episode where he said, I'm cautious, but I'm not a coward. So I don't know. I'm nervous though. I am nervous about that because, you know, I love Omooi and, you know, I've been having anxiety forever that something's gonna happen to him. Okay, you guys. Okay, I promise I won't read the chat. Subtitles are off. They've been off forever because you guys won't let me watch it with subtitles. Yeah, they're still off. They're still off. Oh God, you know, you guys, you don't know how scared I am of Tara. I won't read the chat. You guys, I promise, she keeps me honest. I see her on here being serious and I won't read the chat. I'm low-key scared of her. I won't read the chat, you guys. All right, if Ahmad pins something though, I might look at it, maybe. Okay, you guys, I did see Meg this weekend though, so that was nice. Okay, everyone's here on time. I'm not allowed to read the chat. I think we just start then. Episode 320, and the chat's going too fast. I can't even see it. I did tell Meg she has to join another live soon, so hopefully. And the title is Run Omooi. I don't know why I thought it was about him deflecting. I might have read the caption of it. Also, I like the new theme song that's been to the fillers. I like the visuals of it the most.
What was that? Did you say that Omooi deserted the battlefield?
Is this true, Kakashi?
Omooi wouldn't. It's a misunderstanding.
He ran from his post after stating that he needed to leave for a bit.
It's a misunderstanding.
He did? But why? Why would he? Omooi! Come back, my comrade in arms!
I love Guy. Stop.
Damn it, Omooi!
Does he still have Amayuri Ringo's sword?
Situation restrained enough as it is.
Lord Raikage, sir, you doubt?
Is this his sister?
Him deserting?
Huh? Garui.
He may act a little anxious at times. But
Is it
he's
his sister I'm gonna
definitely not a
love?
Coward.
No?
He'd never
Okay.
just run from the enemy. This whole thing must be some kind of mistake.
Look, I don't want to believe that he could do this either. But still, deserting under enemy fire is a serious offense in the Hidden Cloud.
I've remembered something that might be of help.
Yes, Sai?
Before Omooi left, we got a report. Our unit on Battlefield 7 was under attack. They were requesting that reinforcements be sent. I saw that when he heard that, Omooi went pale.
We received their call for reinforcements 4 hours ago. We had no forces nearby to send to their aid, and so we told them just to hang tight. We haven't heard from them since.
It's entirely possible that battlefield is where Omooi is headed.
Which team was it? Is it somebody that Omooi knows in that team?
The amphibious search and destroy unit. Most of them are from the Hidden Mist village.
The Hidden Mist? Why is Omooi so eager to help?
His girlfriend is from the Hidden Mist.
Too. A A supply unit that was traveling on the road close to Battlefield 7 has yet to reach their destination and has been reported as missing. Perhaps they went to the aid of the amphibious search and destroy unit. The Hidden Clouds Thundercloud unit.
What did you say?
Thundercloud unit?
It's a group of 7 made up of 12 to 13-year-olds. I realize that sounds too young, but they're all extremely talented. We decided that they were ready to go to war.
Oh, he's going there because they're all kids. It's all kids and Omoe's going there, I think.
Omoe knew all about them, correct?
Omoe, you giant idiot.
Check out the chakra on Battlefield 7.
I like that the redhead defended Omoe the whole time and didn't doubt him though.
White Setsu has overrun the area. As for Allied Chakra, I sense 7.
The size of the Thundercloud unit.
Please, Lord Raikage, don't. Those kids knew what they were signing up for. They were prepared to die on the battlefield. Don't belittle their sacrifice by risking others to go check on them.
Hey, those kids are still alive.
Damn it! Omoe, what are you doing?
Sorry I ran off, everyone.
Omoe, get back to your post. We're at war here. You can't just do whatever you want.
Please, give me an hour. That's all the time I need to bring every one of them back safely.
Will you just drop all this nonsense? How can you stand there and say something like that? You're the one who was always worried about everything! Every unit is gonna have some casualties. It's just wishful thinking to assume
She is
that
right.
7 are all from the Thundercloud unit.
Sorry, but I believe the survivors are those kids.
Okay, but even if they are, you're never gonna get there in time to help them.
Listen, if you're just going to bore me like this, then we're done here. Later.
I like the new and improved Omoe. The redhead is right, but I find myself siding with Omoe regardless.
They've probably already taken down the enemy, and they're having a party to celebrate. I mean, by now they could even be well into their second round of partying. I can't have any alcohol, but maybe they'll give me juice for a toast. If they do, I'll make one that lasts until morning.
It's no good. He's not answering me.
Lord Raikage, I'm so sorry about this. Please let me go capture that fool and tie him up. I gotta do something here.
You know, if there are survivors from the Thundercloud unit out there,
Kakashi, Guy, Lee, Sai. You can handle things there without Omoe for about an hour, can't you?
Even if it's just for an hour, losing someone as strong as Omoe will hinder us.
Kakashi's getting on my nerves already.
We'll try 5. No, 10 times harder. We'll make it all work somehow.
But I like Guy.
I will fight 100 times
Please stop!
You do that.
You heard them.
thank you.
And I like that the Raikage is being reasonable and going with it. I know Tsunade's the big pusher for it, but I knew the Raikage was gonna be okay with it, and I like that.
Sorry, Omoe. I guess it's all up to you now.
Omoe's all by himself.
Give me the positions of Naruto's shadow clones.
That kid.
A single one of his shadow clones has the strength to protect an entire village.
Well, that's overstating it a bit.
There's only one shadow clone that's close to Battlefield 7. He's quite a ways away, though.
Notify Naruto.
I know that I promised Lord Raikage I'd take care of this in just 1 hour. But what if I actually manage to finish it all up in only 30 minutes? And what if he's so impressed that he says, "Good job, Omoe. You're going to be the next Raikage."
I love his new positive thoughts that he has.
It takes me 3 hours. Then he might say, "Go back to the village. We don't want you around here anymore."
Well, I guess he still has his negative anxious thoughts. I think Omoe can do it. It's a lot of Zetsus, but I think Omoe can do it. He better have Amayuri Ringo's sword. And it's a lightning sword, and he's lightning style, right?
Kind of prank? The hit and miss. Damn you! Boy, this sure isn't the red carpet I was expecting. I'm sorry to let you down, but that sure doesn't mean that I'm just going to give up, you know.
Naruto.
Uzumaki, at your service to help out!
Wait, you're that...
I would like to see Naruto and Omoe paired up. I forgot how bad the redhead beat him up.
That from a while back. Naruto Uzumaki.
It's a shadow clone though, right?
You're Omoe, right? I don't quite get what's going on, but I do believe what you said.
I don't quite get what's going
Those kids
on.
are still alive, and that you're gonna save them.
Thanks, but it's not just about believing. Those kids are alive, and they're waiting for me to come help them.
You got that right. They're coming.
I love their perky optimism.
Him here. Forget about this taking 30 minutes. We can mow all these guys down in 20. And then Lord Raikage will say, I was right. You are the next Raikage. Come on.
No, the shadow clone's gonna disappear.
What did you do? Sorry, it was just an accident.
Him and Naruto are kind of similar to each other, aren't they?
Oh, good. It was just a shadow clone. No, not good. Naruto was really helping. I'm a fool. You know, I bet Naruto thought I could handle this whole thing by myself.
And I never knew Omoi wanted to be Raikage.
And he let himself get hit. Yeah, I got this. Those kids are alive out there somewhere. But it's impossible to do this in 30 minutes. Even in an hour it might not be possible. How about 2 hours? If I get it done in 2 hours, maybe Lord Raikage will give me a break and still name me as the next Raikage. What is this?
Is this where the Zetsus are all coming from? That's not
Exhaling poison gas.
the...
Red soil? Some of those white guys have turned red. It must have something to do with that red soil.
Is it different from the thing that Shino's cousin was doing when he was making his poison jar thing?
Stuck here in every direction as it feels of poison. What is that thing? There. They're inside. I'm sure of it.
That's crazy though that he's just gonna have to hold his breath the whole time. I'm a little nervous now for him. Is that one of the kids' headbands?
They're alive.
No, stop! When he puts on their headband and he has the cloud band on.
They're alive. They're definitely alive.
Why would the Zetsus kidnap those 7 kids though? What's so special about them? I like that they still wear their cloud band on their arm even though they wear the Allied Forces headband. Oh, the Zetsus chased them in there. I thought the Zetsus kidnapped them. Okay.
They'll locate us soon. They'll figure out we're here sooner or later, and we're running out of air.
This kid looks like Sai.
We're still too young for battle. That's why Lord Raikage put us with the supply unit.
No point saying that now.
Sorry. I'm just frustrated that there doesn't seem to be anything we can do now.
Same here.
I'm angry too, Yukai.
I feel horrible about this. It was my decision as leader that brought us here. I'm frustrated as well.
They're also...
We're just stuck waiting to die. Let's go out with a bang together.
Sorry to pause it. They're all really weird how they don't have strong emotions. They're all calmly like, I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated too. Like they're an interesting group of kids. They're expressing with their words very strong emotions, but they're all very like chill and even kill. I'm worried Omoi can't hold his breath that long.
Good thing I was able to get away underwater. Damn it. That's it. I've reached my limit.
It's not like him to be so reckless either.
Lightning style thunderbolt! They're alive. They're alive. They're alive.
How can the kids breathe in the poison?
Even if we all die, at least we can deal the enemy a blow before we do. Big sister gave this to me.
Is that boy with the green eyes and the red hair his sister's the redheaded, right? The redhead? That's kind of crazy that the redhead was saying don't go save them and Omoi was trying to and she knew her brother was in that group. It's also kind of crazy how their swords touch and turn lightning together.
Lightning style coordinated thunderball! This red soil is saturated with moisture, so it conducts really well, which makes the lightning style power off the charts.
Hey, it's okay to breathe, right?
Yeah, but it's not fresh, like an open field.
I hope another Naruto comes to help.
I used up my chakra.
Big brother Omoi, just give us a chance to show you what we can do now.
I love that kid. I can't believe his older sister was gonna leave him to die.
Sure, I think that you guys will manage just fine.
Let's go!
Omoi's too calm.
Didn't I tell you guys? I knew that they were still alive.
Someone who left his post in the middle of a war and acted on his own without orders has no right to sit on some high horse. And tell your subordinates there to stop showing off.
Sorry, but I think it's about time they started showing off. These guys have come of age in a major way.
You impulsive greenhorn!
Lord Rakage!
I gave you just 1 hour, and if you don't return within that time, then I'll punish you myself. So be prepared!
Yes, I understand!
Thank you.
I bet that I'm gonna fall into a hole somewhere along the way back to camp, and I'll get trapped because it's so deep, the clock will just keep on ticking. So I won't make it back by the time I promised Lord Raikage, and he's going to get super mad at me. Oh man, why am I always so unlucky?
I really like Omoi's voice actor. And I like that the redhead was secretly glad that he went and saved the kids. That's her little brother, right? Okay. I was nervous something worse was gonna happen to Omoi. You know, I've been like very scared about that. I love when Kiba rides Akamaru.
Transformed fakes from our own guys. You're finally back, Shino. You okay?
Yes, I am.
Be careful. There's no telling where the enemy will come from next.
I love their team so much. I love that they always know the imposter among them.
It's no good. I can't distinguish them by looking at their chakra. Are you a fake? No, stop! I'm real!
Not being able to tell who the fakes are is so annoying.
Choza, we aren't getting anywhere with this situation.
I know that, but it can't be helped.
Shikamaru's voice sounds different, but I guess it's just because he's stressed.
Wait for what? Got it? No one here moves. We can't tell who's a disguised enemy. More of those reanimated.
Is he related to Choji's people?
Too. Anyone who moves will be considered an enemy.
The number of our wounded is only going to keep increasing. We have no choice but to wait now. Lava style.
Oh yeah, she's out there with Chojuro, right? That's the real Zetsu though, right?
Never ends.
Yeah, we have to do something about the real one.
Oh, Sakura's back!
Make sure you don't get hit.
I love Sai's giant paintbrush. That crazy man's back too. Suigetsu's brother!
What now? Don't panic. Surround him.
Granny Chio! Those poor Naruto keeps turning them into puppets.
Detected a new group of the enemy. It's a small unit, but the chakra is unusual. I think it's Madara.
What did you say?
Madara is now leading a small unit into battle.
And can you tell who's in this unit?
The Jinchuriki.
This chakra is the fourth Mizukage.
Do you mean the one who was a Jinchuriki?
There's no doubt about it. And all the others are Jinchuriki too.
This is crazy.
Naruto? Where is he?
Naruto better get there. I would rather see Itachi fight Madara though, but I'll settle for Naruto, I guess.
Finally caught up with you, Naruto.
Well, it's about time. What have you been doing?
A persistent P, yo.
Man, sure took you long enough.
Well, had other problems too. Anyway, one of your...
Oh yeah, he ran into the old 8-tails.
How are all the others doing, by the way?
They should arrive on the front lines of every last battlefield right about now.
All the bad guys will defeat, no doubt.
Yeah, that's the plan, but we gotta hurry.
Just how long do we have to stay like this anyway? If that big statue thing comes back anytime soon, then we're gonna be toast.
But can't we just confirm who people are using secrets only their friends would know?
No way.
No, because Yamato snitched all those secrets.
Remember? Sometimes a lucky guess ends up being right.
I know, so sorry to pause it. Darui is the one in charge, but he's letting Shikamaru run things, which I have no issue with Shikamaru, but I really respect Darui a lot, and I want to see Darui be the leader, like be the big man in charge and the leader. And I kind of hate that he's taking a step back and letting Shikamaru run his group, because I want to see Darui be more of a leader.
I'm sorry about this. Please be patient just a little longer.
Sure thing, I understand.
Oh no, he's a Zetsu.
You made it.
Yeah, finally got here.
Naruto. All right.
He also thinks it looks like Tsunade's little brother.
Great, that's good news. He's gotten really flashy though, hasn't he?
Hey, Naruto!
Naruto. He looks just like Naruto. I'm surprised Lord Raikage gave the okay for this.
Well, you can thank Granny Tsunade for that. She convinced Pops Raikage to let me do this.
Exactly who is he anyway?
I'm so curious
He has
about
the
Tsunade's
Nine-Tails
boyfriend
saved
too.
inside him. He's what all the adults call a Jinchuriki.
What, that boy?
What all the adults
His name
call.
is Naruto, my idiot classmate who's yelled about becoming Hokage since he was a kid.
Who are you calling an idiot, idiot?
He makes you believe it actually might be possible for him to become Hokage. It's crazy.
So guys like Nawaki and the old me exist in this era too.
Everybody, come on! Let's take down the transformed white ones! Yeah!
Right!
Yeah.
When he said, sorry to pause, when he said guys like Tsunade's little brother and the old me exist in this lifetime too, did he mean that Naruto's like Tsunade's brother and Shikamaru is like him? I'm just confused who he was referring to as guys like me exist in this lifetime, or is Naruto supposed to be like both of them? Naruto's both of them.
Start with that guy right
Oh, they
there.
both wanted to be Hokage,
The rest
okay.
of you around me I know aren't imposters.
All of you who've gotten Naruto's seal of approval can leave your circle. Consider anyone else the enemy.
Do not approach!
What's the matter? My husband, he still might be saved with medical ninjutsu.
How can you prove you're allies? You can't, and that's the whole point.
I know, but at this rate, he's going to die without your help. Don't let my husband die right here in my arms.
Sakura's gonna help him and it's gonna be a Zetsu.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
If you can't trust me, then I'll just take my own life right here and right now. But please just save my husband! Come on.
No, what if they're enemies?
What if they're actually comrades? I have to tend to that man's injuries.
It's a Zetsu. And that guy's gonna die because of it. It's gonna be Sakura's fault. Oh, Naruto came. I was wondering why Naruto wasn't there. Because that's like the most helpful place for him to be.
It's
Are you
Naruto.
okay, Sakura?
How did you...
Well, Well, it looks like you're all right to me.
Gentle fist! Bad news this way. Hinata's in trouble. Neji!
Why is that man beating up Hinata?
Hinata!
Oh, was it Zetsu? I can't believe Neji fell for it.
So that one was a transformed enemy? Don't tell me. Neji, where are you going? This way!
Sorry, I'm late.
Naruto?
Hinata's kind of getting on my nerves with this stuff though, because they're in the middle of a war. I can't with the Naruto stuff while they're in war. It's time for her to grow up.
Are you hurt at all, Hinata?
I'm okay.
He better be worried about her. I don't know, he was worried about Sakura too though.
Summoning jutsu.
Whoever it is busted out of their own coffin. They're not playing no games. The mummy guy just brought him out.
Finally. It seems you've managed to successfully groom that brat Nagato. I never imagined the next summoning would be. If I'm not mistaken, you are the caster of the reanimation jutsu.
That's very specific hair.
To think of using you. Did you say reanimation jutsu? Then this is not the Rene rebirth jutsu?
What's the difference between the two?
Why didn't you tell us sooner?
I'm confused because that's very specific hair.
Got here, that's why. Sure, I happened to run into him first, but I was still in the middle of fighting. Naruto's
What's the rebirth jutsu and what's the difference between the two?
And besides, you're the one with long-range vision. But he looks different than before. Are you really Naruto? I hope you're not a transformed white one, too.
I'm really Naruto.
I love that Neji doesn't believe it's Naruto.
No, it is Naruto. You can tell by his eyes.
Hinata.
And besides, he saved me.
Actually, Naruto saved me as well.
Wait, hold on! When did you get here, Shino?
Well, I'm the real deal. I've been with Naruto since shortly after he arrived on
I'm the real deal. I love Shino.
I'm sorry about this. We've all become so distrustful.
At least now that I'm here, you don't have to fight a defensive battle anymore. Well, unfortunately, smell and chakra don't matter much with their transformations. Those guys can mimic everything, even chakra. But don't worry, I'll take them down. And when I do, as you saw, they even turn into trees. I'm gonna find every last one of those fakes, and then together we can defeat all of them.
I wasn't worried or anything.
I can see it in your eyes. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are strong, there's no doubt.
All right, I'm sorry to pause, but when Hinata's like the one who's we're supposed to protect is always protecting us, I'm so useless. The thing that gets on my nerves about it is it's self-absorbed. Even if Hinata's not selfish, it's still self-absorbed that like Naruto showing up to save them, it's about her being useless, you know? And Hinata's not a selfish person, but it just gets on my nerves, you know? But maybe Hinata's gonna step up now.
Let's go!
Which one's the fake?
The one with the axe!
Got it!
Thank you, Naruto.
Not so fast!
I love that Lee's looking out for Sai and protecting him. I know Kakashi assigned him to.
Stealing jutsu! Crouch tiger bullet!
So Suigetsu's brother's gonna be the only swordsman left. He better not let them seal him.
Good. Only 3 more left now. You alright, Sai?
Yes, I can keep going.
I love Sai so much.
Tigers without fear, and I shall keep protecting you.
Him and Lee make such an unlikely good team.
Here come the enemy reinforcements now. There's a whole lot of them, too.
Are these the ones that can transform their chakra as well as their bodies? It's gonna start getting wild, Kakashi.
But Naruto can make multiple shadow clones as well.
But actually, not right now. I can't do that.
The real Naruto's going to Madara and the Jinchuriki, right?
And so, here goes. Things have changed around here. Kimimaro?
It appears that you've grown up in ways other than just your height.
Get ready, here I come!
I know that's Chojuro that just embarrassed himself. Oh no, it's Naruto.
I put too much effort into that.
Fighting the
What's going on?
real Zetsu.
He's just as rash and scatterbrained as ever.
I thought it was going to be Chojuro that just embarrassed himself.
Oh yeah, it's him all right.
I love this big guy so much.
Battlefields. That's good. The former Kage of the Wind, Lightning, Earth, and Water have been successfully sealed.
So what's the plan?
They don't know the
What do
mummy's
now,
guy's
Shorty
still out
Pants?
there, do they?
I told you before, I'm the Tsuchikage. Our real enemy isn't all the reanimated shinobi. It's Madara.
You're right. This war will not end until he's brought down. Our target should
I almost think Gaara could do it himself. The way Gaara's been carrying all the weight this war, I almost think Gaara could fight Madara.
Over there!
The merged first and second companies.
And he has the heart to do it.
All their enemies. They're advancing with incredible momentum.
What was that, Naruto?
The third company also seems to be dominating their field.
Guy's locked in though. He's been doing what he's supposed to this war.
Enormous.
The fifth company has gained the upper hand as well.
Seems the plan worked. The tide of battle has undoubtedly turned. It's overwhelmingly in our favor.
See?
We should focus all our remaining strength there and hit him with everything we've got. Please hold on. Just wait 1 second.
What is it?
I suddenly sense a new enemy near Gaara's fourth company.
Gaara's gonna fight the mummy guy and the new guy he brought back. I bet.
Wait, what is that?
What's the matter? What are you sensing?
It's right over there!
These are the right people to fight him though.
What now?
I thought that you had him sealed away, Gaara.
Impossible. In that state, he fragmented himself? Well, no, not clones. It's closer to say that he splits his body into 2 pieces. Although each one only has half his normal strength.
No, I don't mean him. Someone else is here!
Who is it?
So he's come. That is Madara Uchiha.
That's him? So that's what he looks like beneath his mask, huh?
But he looks exactly the same as he did before.
What is going on here?
What do you mean?
The reanimation jutsu brings the dead back to this realm. Which means he's been dead.
HQ reported Madara elsewhere, approaching in the other direction with a bunch of Jinchuriki. Isn't that correct?
But there's no mistaking it. He's definitely Madara Uchiha. He's the one I fought against back in my younger days. But then, who could possibly be the man behind the mask?
So I'm not gonna lie, first off, whoever's behind the mask, I love him. I still think it might be Madara, and I'll tell you why. For a second, I know the Hokages can't be brought back, but for a second, I thought it was gonna be the second Hokage because he said this isn't the reanimation jutsu, or this is the reanimation jutsu, it's not this other jutsu. And so I felt like, I don't know, it just sounded like the person that made all these jutsus up was asking. So for a brief second, I thought maybe it was the second Hokage. This is what I'm confused. So obviously that's the original Madara that we saw in all the flashbacks, reanimated with his Sharingan. This is why I'm confused though, because the Madara that came to Kisame had that exact same hairstyle. And I'm just gonna be honest, I don't think anyone's wearing that hairstyle except for the original Madara because it wasn't like that cute of a hairstyle to wanna wear. So somebody came to Kisame decades ago with the original Madara hairstyle, and Kisame saw them and said, "You're Madara." Here's my other thing. Itachi spent time with him and said, "You're Madara." And I don't see Itachi being fooled by someone, especially an Uchiha. And then also Minato and all these people that met him were like, only, like, that's Madara. Only Madara can do those things. And I don't see Minato and Itachi being easily fooled by people. That being said, we do know what I have Googled, and I promise I'm not looking at any comments. So we know that I've Googled my precious baby Obito, and I saw a picture of the swirly face mask, and I immediately exited. But what I also know, because I think about this so much, is whoever came to Kisame was long before Obito was ever born, if I'm understanding the timeline right. So somebody came to Kisame before Obito was born with Madara's hairstyle and face apparently. And Kisame saw that same person and called them like Mizukage, I mean Madara. So I think whoever he saw is the same person that visited him. I've thought a lot about this, as we know. And the timelines don't match up for some things. Like him and Minato and attacking Naruto when they were born, that's still a little bit before Obito's time, I think. So, of course I've thought about this. So I do think there's someone else behind the mask. I almost wonder if every time the mask changes, it's another person. I wonder that too. But I don't know. I think I'm stupid, but I think it's Madara. Both of them are Madara. Because why is he so obsessed with Hashirama too? Like, I just feel like, why would he be so obsessed with, okay. I'm thinking out loud here. I really thought it was gonna be Hashirama in the coffin. Why is whoever's behind the mask so obsessed with Hashirama? I don't know. Okay, like, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like it's also Madara somehow. I don't know how, but I kind of feel like it is because he has Madara's guitar fan thing. He has that. And everybody that ever has fought him, the very smart people, Itachi, Minato, they all said, this is Madara. Kisame saw his face when he had the Madara haircut. I also don't think anyone else in the world would want to walk around with that hairstyle. I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't think anyone else in the world would walk around with that hairstyle for no reason. And somebody, somebody is walking around with that hairstyle in the Mist Village controlling the old Mizukage. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on, but they're doing weird experiments with Hashirama cells. And I think it might also be Madara somehow. I definitely think 100% who has the Rinnegan is Madara with that mask and the guitar. Because when he put the Rinnegan in is when he had the Uchiha crest on his jacket and the guitar. I don't know about all the masks. Because the one that did fight Minato, I did say he was a disappointment and a letdown. But I do think whoever has on the current mask with the Rinnegan, Madara's guitar, I do kind of think that's Madara, and I don't know how, but there's two mummy guys running around. One got sealed away and one's out there, so I don't know. I also like, Madara and Hashirama's love story was real to me, you know? Okay, I'll watch. It's just a big thing that I want to talk about, but we'll be boring and watch. So we're watching the next episode because you guys hate fun and you want me to just watch and shut up. You guys, I just want to talk about this so bad. Don't like, you know, if you saw this for the first time, you would also want to stop and talk about this. I do want to see the real Madara fight the Madara in the mask though. I want to see that, but after I see Gaara fight the Madara. He's scary and intimidating though. Whoever's in the mask is like fun and entertaining. This guy is scary and intimidating.
That guy up there is the real Madara. That means the guy who we thought was Madara isn't actually him?
Yes, so it seems.
You used to utilize the Akatsuki, so can't you speculate on what the identity of that masked man might be, Tsuchikage?
But honestly, it really doesn't matter who he is. Whatever his name, we still need to stop him.
I'm also, sorry, one last thing and then I'll watch it and shut up. I'm disappointed in Itachi if Itachi really thought the person with the mask was Madara if it wasn't really Madara. I'm gonna be disappointed in Itachi because I think he should know. And he told Sasuke that's Madara. You know,
Headbands say Shinobi, but I see them wearing clothing from each of the 5 great nations. Is this some new united army? Well, it does appear that we're at war. So that's what he's up to. It doesn't look as if things are going the way he originally planned them. Or else why would he revive me in this strange way?
How does he already know what's going on?
Who is the caster of the reanimation jutsu? I have no idea.
But how did he just come out of the coffin knowing what's going on? Everyone else is confused when they're brought back.
My name is Kabuto. I'm his collaborator.
Speaking to me through a reanimation link. What a sneaky one you are.
You're now even greater than during your glory days.
Is that so?
I think Kabuto's out of his league
That's one of the
with
reasons
this
I
one.
brought you here now. To show me your legendary Uchiha power.
And Garu's going straight to it. Also, sorry to pause again. I think, and then I'll stop pausing. Kabuto knows the Uchihas well because what he said to motivate Madara was, I wanted to see your legendary Uchiha power. And I feel like the Uchihas, that's one thing they want to do, is they want to show you like they're number one. And like the Uchihas are better than everyone. So I also feel like Kabuto he knows how to like talk to an Uchiha and motivate him, you know?
Very well then.
Now I need them to bring back Hashirama. I want to see Hashirama and Madara together. That's all I want. Even though the Hokages can't be. Y'all are no fun though. Y'all don't want to talk about this at all. I want to see Madara see the other masked Madara with his fan though. Maybe reanimated Madara take the fan back and show him how to use it. Oh, they're all scared too.
Here he comes, guys!
Whatever happens, don't look directly into his eyes.
Oh, does his Sharingan still work? Of course they all look in his eyes, don't they? And he's just taking on everybody. He's kind of the real deal though. I really want to see him use his guitar fan thing. I want to see how that works. Oh no.
Use particle style now, not have your own chakra.
Gaara, you and the Tsuchikage have to recover first. Naruto, use that mode instead of your shadow clones.
I used up my chakra in the earlier fight.
I like that Madara's still wearing the Uchiha crest. He's kind of crazy for putting the bomb on someone. He's crazy. I really like him, I think.
You want to dance with me as well?
Who just did that? I have to know who just did that to Madara. And so somebody just knocked Madara like to the side, and I really want to see who did it. It was Tamari.
Do not underestimate me.
Okay, Tamari.
Fire style, majestic destroyer flame. His jutsu is enormous.
Water side! Water!
That's kind of crazy that Tamari stepped to him, though. I'm impressed with Tamari.
You will go no further.
And Gaara's not scared. Everyone else was sweating it, scared of him, except Gaara. Hold on. I'm gonna rewind it because he has the Rinnegan. right? See? I think they have to be connected. They both have a Rinnegan. I think they're connected somehow. Is that Itachi Susanoo? Oh, Madara has one. I don't know why I thought Itachi came back. Also, where is Itachi? I like Madara Susanoo too.
Naruto, how much longer?
Just hold on a second. I'm almost done.
This would be a great time for Itachi to show up. That's crazy though. The Gaara's really taking him on.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna need everyone to get back.
Go, Kashikage. Earth style, lighten boulder jutsu. I've made all the sand around here lighter as well.
They're such a perfect pair. The old man and Gaara.
Naruto!
All right, here I go.
That's kind of crazy seeing Gaara and Naruto fight together too.
It is like Sasuke's external attacks are ineffective. So I should use the sand at Madara's feet. Go! Naruto!
Does headquarters know that that's Madara?
And the mask claimed to be Madara
Oh, yeah.
specifically. Why him?
Shikamaru's dad better figure out who's behind the mask then.
Well, it is as if a presence like Madara's does already exist in this realm. If you can convince the world, then it will quake in fear. Just the name itself is power. It drew our attention, and then the lie fooled all of us into embarking on a war. We were trapped, hook, line, and sinker.
They both have...
Too much energy.
He absorbed that jutsu. But that's... How come that Madara guy possesses Rinnegan eyes?
I think they're connected because they both have the Rinnegan. And Rinnegans aren't easy to come by.
It appears that my guess was correct. The natural progression following the Sharingan is the Rinnegan.
I managed to awaken the Rinnegan just a little prior to my death. What exactly did you do to this body?
Like I mentioned to you before, I made you even better than at the peak of your power.
You bastard. You know the secrets within my flesh.
I'm just testing out a hypothesis suggested by many years of experiments that Lord Orochimaru and I conducted. You are able to achieve a piece of that god's power, the power of Sage of Six Paths, thanks to the might that I built into you.
This is not power of your creation.
I like Madara. That's crazy that the Rinnegan is the natural progression of the Sharingan. Him and Hashirama fought, and Hashirama beat him, right? So that's kind of crazy.
It's so unreal.
What if this Madara does the Tsukiyomi before the other Madara?
Way out of our league.
Is this the power of a god?
It is still far too early to consider giving up. Never quit without even trying. Always do something.
Lord Tsuchikage! Everyone, get as far away from here as you can!
Naruto's kind of letting me down this fight. I feel like Gaara is doing more than Naruto.
Yes, of course I am. That was the original point of the reanimation jutsu, to take the others out with you. A shinobi that can fly.
Who created the reanimation jutsu? Why does Madara...
The hidden stone.
Why does Madara know so much about it?
What's he gonna do up there anyway?
He's gonna make that meteorite lighter and stop it!
Gaara needs to go help him. They're a team together.
Style, super lightning boulder jutsu!
Oh, Gaara is helping him. I was gonna say.
Just a little. Need just a little bit more to stop
The Tsuchikage is crazy for this.
Who would have guessed that fence-sitter lad? He's become quite a capable shinobi.
That's crazy. But that's what a Kage is supposed to be, in my opinion. Like, that's crazy that they're going toe-to-toe with Madara.
The old man did it!
And Gaara has the most useless team. Oh no, Madara has something else up his sleeve.
But now, just what are you going to do about the second one, Onoki?
What happened out there? From our relay intel unit. A giant boulder big enough to block out the sky has been dropped on the 4th Company's battlefield.
to kill so many enemies all at once.
It's Madara's jutsu, or close to it. Lady Tsunade, at this rate...
That's it, I'll go.
Here's my thing too. A Senju beat Madara all that time ago. I think it has to be a Senju to beat him. I think that's the only like people that can. I hope the Tsuchikage is okay. I actually think a Senju can beat him.
What in the world happened?
Is the Tsuchikage okay? You guys can tell me. And Naruto did nothing.
Bendy guy, why'd you bother saving a clone like me?
I feel bad about the others, but whether you're a clone or not, you are still so.
I like this guy a lot.
If we hope to win.
I think he's gonna be important to helping them
What
in the
about
war.
Grandpa Tsuchikage? Grandpa Tsuchikage!
Did we see Gaara yet?
It's okay, don't worry. He is still alive. However, he's seriously injured.
Oh, he doesn't look good. Where's the slug or Sakura or something? I think Gramps is gonna pull through.
So this is the power of the Sage of Six Paths, huh? Magnificent.
Madara's...
Landscape brings...
Hold on. This is another question. Madara's the second Sage of Six Paths. The person that took the Rinnegan from Nagato said, I'm the second Sage of Six Paths, Nagato's the third. I don't know what the Sage of Six Paths is capable of, but I don't know. I think this Madara and the masked Madara are connected. I do.
That's so many memories. You said that your name was Kabuto. How much do you really know about me? Tell me the truth.
Back when you battled against the first Hokage Hashirama at Final Valley, you didn't actually die on that day. You may have lost to the first...
And the masked Madara knew this information.
Hashirama's power for yourself.
That he didn't really die.
Am I mistaken?
Then that's why. I'm able to see what's coming so well.
But please remember that I am your ally. However, when it comes to whether that fake Madara intends to carry out your plan exactly, I don't quite know.
So, has Kabuto had this Madara all along? The whole time he was playing cat and mouse with the masked Madara, calling that guy Madara?
Oh, by the way, seems there are still some survivors here and there.
Before anything else, there is something I want to check first. Summoning jutsu!
I want to see what his summon is.
My stomach! It feels...
Oh, the fox! And the fox hates him!
Is it Madara's?
I want to see the fox take him on.
It appears that the Nine Tails still remains uncaptured.
The Nine Tails remain sealed inside a Jinchuriki for right now. Just look.
There's too many parallels, I think, with him and the masked Madara.
Jinchuriki. His name is Naruto Uzumaki.
Uzumaki? He's from Mito's clan, eh? He attacked me earlier. Nothing but a little brat.
We will need to capture him, although that one right in front of us is only a clone. Shall we go and capture the original one now?
Not yet. There's still a jutsu I'd like to try out. And I think that it will make a prettier picture if I do it where there are still people around.
Oh, God.
It's them! They're toward 4 o'clock!
Wood style! Deep forest emergence!
He stole stuff from Hashirama, right? That's how he can do wood style?
I guess this is it for us then.
I'm kind of angry right now with Itachi for not showing up and helping them. What is he doing and where is he? And what a bust, you know? I also feel like, shouldn't this be Uchiha business and Itachi come fight him? I do think though Tsunade can fight him. I think Asenju has to be an Uchiha, and history is destined to repeat itself. It's interesting that Kabuto thinks the masked Madara is a fake Madara, but I think there's parallels between the two. I still don't know. I'll talk more about it at the end so you guys don't yell at me to watch the next episode. We're watching the next episode now.
The Tsuchikage and Kazekage are especially persistent. What should we do? It's them! They're toward 4 o'clock!
He stole Hashirama's stuff in that fight though, right? The fight on the bridge, that's why he faked a loss and wanted to do this.
He's able to use wood style?
Damn it! I don't have much chakra left at all. What am I gonna do?
Naruto, this time I'll lend you my power.
I do want to see the fox come out and fight Madara.
And I guess you're gonna tell me to hand my body over to you again?
No, I'll just give you my chakra. I do not care for Madara. If he's going to try to control me again.
What a crazy face, I love the fox. Oh, I missed it, sorry. Let me just rewind it real quick, I'm sorry. Look at the fox's crazy face, I love him.
I'll lend you my power.
Look at his little crazy face. I love him.
And I guess you're gonna tell me to hand my body over to you again?
My chakra. I do not care for Madara.
I actually think the fox could take him on because the fox is fueled by pure hate and he hates Madara.
If I can utilize Madara to my advantage, I can control the war.
I want to know where the masked Madara is too during all this, because he's not one to be shown up, and I'm a little disappointed in him that he let Kabuto show him up. Can Tsunade use wood style?
Naruto, wait!
Multi-shadow clone jutsu!
Can his fox come out of his shadow clones though?
Giant Rasengan!
I love him and the fox together.
Barrage line!
I also love that the fox was like, no games, let me out. I hate Madara, let's go. Cut the crap. Like, I love that he was straight to it.
He's quite an impressive shinobi.
Isn't he?
I used up the chakra Nine Tails gave me in one shot. I'm at my limit. I'm gonna disappear.
Where's the real Naruto?
That's enough. I'll take over this battle from here on.
Lord Tsuchikage, you're too injured. You're in no condition.
I've still got enough energy left to do that, believe you me.
He might be my favorite Kage by the end of all this. I'm gonna be honest. I think the Tsuchikage might be my favorite Kage by the end of all of this. Sorry, Gaara.
I'll fight him.
What? That's crazy. You're already falling apart.
That's too bad. I wanted to try out some more jutsu. But I don't think you can dance anymore, Onoki. I already showed you how different our strengths were long ago, remember?
They know each other?
What? But why? That wasn't the agreement. Lord Hashirama said...
There is no alliance now. You'll merely bow down to the might of the Hidden Leaf. And also, never mention that shinobi's name in my presence again.
These years, we shinobi have done nothing but do battle. We have continued to fight for the sake of our nations and our villages. We take from them, and they take back from us again in an endless cycle. 3 times now our hatred has caused all-out war.
I can't believe you've lived as long as you have without learning a single thing from the pain of the past.
I've lived longer than you and been around the block enough to learn twice what you have.
I like the
Because I've
Tsuchikage.
experienced pain in the past that I can even consider what would be best for the future.
And yet this is the 4th Great Ninja War. Is this
I just hate Kabuto that he's even here.
This war is different than the others.
I feel like he don't deserve to be with the big dogs.
Together in order to achieve something more than the petty differences we fought over before. I've learned that time doesn't just flow and pass us by.
The world does not need to grow any further. It should slumber in peace under the genjutsu of the eternal Tsukuyomi.
They have the same voice too, and they both want to do the Tsukuyomi.
I shall win against you here. I will reclaim myself, and you shall be the one who slumber.
Him and Gaara, I like them as a duo.
Come with me, and I'll help you reclaim yourself.
I've found that the aged usually complain when those younger than they are dote on them too much. Don't you think that's true?
She just needs to shut up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys.
This one time.
I couldn't help myself.
Still have some dance left in you.
Lady Tsunade! Your name's Mabui, right? Prepare your ethereal transmission jutsu and come with me.
The ethereal transmission jutsu is for transporting objects.
There's no time to argue. We won't know until we try it, right?
We do know. The transmission rate is so fast, the body can't keep up, and it just gets torn apart.
I don't like the way Mabui raised her voice to Tsunade. I usually like her.
Using this jutsu is the 3rd Raikage. Perhaps it's possible for the 4th Raikage, being of the 3rd Lord's blood. But certainly not for you, Lady Hokage. Please reconsider.
I wasn't expecting to dislike Mabui.
I've got an idea that just might work. We'll use the flying Raijin jutsu. We could summon Genma's platoon here.
Is that what Minato did?
A Katsuyu clone, and then have Mabui transmit her to the site.
There's no need. I'm just going to use this.
Yes, of course. I should have known. It's still a very dangerous gamble, and you tend to be, shall we say, unlucky with bets, Lady Tsunade.
That's only when I bet money.
The Raikage better go with her.
It's completely different when I wager my life. That's why I'm still alive.
I think she could take on Madara. Mabui needs to mind her own business.
Mabui, go prepare the ethereal
and stop telling Tsunade what to do.
Both of us.
Lord Raikage, not you too! Shikaku, please!
It's time for the Supreme Commander's entrance.
Madara belongs to the Uchiha clan. If we don't shut down his fire style, we have no chance. We'll save the flying Raijin jutsu until we're able to use it against him.
Who can do the flying Raijin though? I thought only Minato could. Oh, Chojuro is fighting the real Zetsu with his sword.
Cut down, the more confidence I'll gain. That's why I gotta keep slicing.
I had no idea that sword would be so huge.
I can't move. I had no idea. Could transform the shape of his blade so fast.
Wow, that guy is seriously good.
Shikaku? It's an emergency situation. Don't interrupt me no matter what I tell you. First of all, the real Madara has been brought back with the reanimation jutsu.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but what was that?
I said no interruptions.
Do it now.
All right, here goes. Ethereal transmission jutsu!
This is a surprise. So it's instantaneous transportation. Wasn't that the 4th Hokage's jutsu?
That's right.
Genma can do it?
We're formally assigned to the 4th Hokage's personal guard platoon. Lord 4th taught all of us his flying Raijin jutsu.
Unlike Lord 4th, who could do it alone, it takes all 3 of us together to make it work.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry about the close quarters.
Please go and take Madara down hard.
I'll defend this place with my life as one of the 7 ninja swordsmen.
I kind of like Chojuro now.
That boy, he's grown so much since leaving the village.
So much has changed this episode on who I like and don't like.
As soon as she reaches the battlefield, we'll fly right there ourselves.
Roger, understood.
That's crazy.
Roger, I'd hate to be late for more.
So the Kage are gonna go fight him. This is so crazy. I want to see the look on his face when he sees Tsunade and he thinks about Hashirama.
I had already relayed our coordinates to HQ.
Reserve seal. Release. Ninja art mitotic regeneration jutsu.
Granny Tsunade is here? That's her regenerating jutsu. Well, seeing that everyone here is still alive, I guess we made it in time.
Now I can finally let loose, and it's about damn time, too.
All right, I'm ready to go now as well.
Imagine seeing the day when the 5 Kage would unite and fight side by side.
That's crazy. Oh, I thought the episode was over. I want to see this.
This is perfect. You all will make this test of mine worthwhile.
Raikage, Mizukage, you buy me some time while I finish this up.
No, I want to see Tsunade fight him.
Jutsu this pitiful isn't even worth absorbing. He's fast. Lateral bolt of pain, chop!
Can Madara do the black flames that Itachi and Sasuke can do?
I feel so out of place here.
I kind of want to see Itachi fight him then.
What do you think? Is he still okay? Doubt it. Look, why don't all 3 of you come with me and we'll go after the other one? Help me out.
Is that the guy? How much longer, Hokage?
Just a bit.
But Granny Tsunade, are you okay? Whenever you use that forehead mark jutsu, you get really old.
I was wondering why she still looked young. I thought she was gonna look like that
Different
too.
than when I fought pain, Naruto. I only healed myself so far. I have more than enough chakra.
Oh.
Great, so does that mean you can heal me too, Granny Tsunade? I can join you.
That's not necessary.
Huh? Why not?
Naruto, you must understand, this war is no longer being fought only to protect you.
Lightning-style teleportation as well as lava-style Kekkei Genkai. Most impressive attacks.
You know, I normally prefer men who are hard to melt. But in your case, I think I'd have to pass.
He can counter me even at my full speed.
So Madara is also as fast as the Raikage. You know I like to fast scale. I don't like to power scale, but I'm trying
You're
to.
gonna have to get faster, and thus up the power to crush your defense.
How is your defense?
Oh yeah, he has his lightning defense.
And a sand shield!
Do you understand now? This war has become a battle to protect each other.
I want to fight Madara too! I can help you!
It's time to go on the offensive. Now, Mizukage, Raikage, listen to me well. Hold it!
How pesky.
Mizukage!
Water style hidden miss jutsu!
Hit and missed. They're trying to block the Rinnegan's field of vision with it.
Let's do this, Raikage.
Right.
That Tsuchikage, he made the Raikage lighter, which increased his speed. What a lousy punch. Not to worry, it'll turn out the same as before.
Kabuto's trying to play in the big leagues, and I don't think he's ready for that yet. of the Tsuchikage just broke through Madara's Susanoo.
Granny, come on, would you heal me already?
Just calm yourself and listen to me, Naruto. You see this war that we're now fighting? In the beginning, I only agreed to join the Allied Shinobi forces in order to get rid of the Akatsuki. Now I want to be here as a Tsuchikage of the Allied Shinobi forces. Some Shinobi villages which used to be disparate and autonomous are now changing. So perhaps the Shinobi world system, which thus far has only bred hatred, can change as well. Naruto, please let all of us deal with this Madara. I swear we'll finish him off.
I kind of believe him.
Like Madara, we Kage are also guilty of stirring up hate in the past. It's our responsibility to make things right. You go and take care of the other Madara, my boy. That act will become the first step in promoting hope for the future.
The old one or the new one, it doesn't really matter. We will all defend you by fighting on this battlefield. So protect us through your actions by fighting.
I'm kind of mad that Itachi's nowhere to be found.
Now, clone Naruto, I entrust you with this message from all the 5 Kage.
Why can't he hear her? I'm stressed.
We'll win.
Oh, is that what they said? I'm a little nervous that it didn't show them saying it.
We'll win for sure.
Oh yeah, and B hasn't even fought yet. Oh, they're right behind Madara. Of course they headbutt each other. That's crazy. That is the last episode for today, and it is now my time to talk for 30 minutes about who I think is behind the mask, because you guys wouldn't let me talk about that before. So this is crazy. This is very crazy. I like Madara. I like him, but I like Uchihas. I think Uchihas stay my favorite people. I like them. I won't look at the chat, you guys. Next episode's gonna be Saturday. I have no idea what episodes. So I like this Madara. He's diabolical. He is a heavy hitter and a very formidable opponent, but I like him. I like him. I think I just like Uchihas in general. Speaking of, I don't know where Itachi is, but I think it's kind of bogus that Itachi broke the control that Kabuto has over him, and he's not with the masked Madara or the real Madara. I do want to see the masked Madara and the real Madara fight, even though, okay, sorry, I'm all over the place. It's a lot that just happened. But let me get the quick thoughts out, and then I'll spend my whole time talking about who I think is behind the mask. I think only a Senju can beat an Uchiha if history has proven anything. Only a Senju can beat an Uchiha, so I think Tsunade has to be there. I think the Tsuchikage might be my favorite Kage by the end of this. I don't know yet, but I also, sorry, let me gather my thoughts. Yeah, I would really love to know what Itachi's up to, because it's not helping save the world. It's interesting to me that both Madaras have the Rinnegan, and both of them want to project the Tsukiyomi and create a new reality. I feel like there's a lot of similarities in the Madaras. So we know what I Googled, which was I Googled Obito's picture. I saw a picture, swirly face mask, and then I exited out and didn't see anything else. And I understand that has to mean something, but I think there's so much more going on in the story behind that. And you could maybe you could maybe convince me that was Toby at the most doing the frilled neck lizard jutsu. But here's my thing with the man in the Madara mask. He's been doing this for decades before Obito was even born. He was in the Mist Village before Obito was born. He had Madara's atrocious haircut that no one else would want besides Madara. Kisame saw his face and said that's Madara. So I would love to know what Kisame saw. He's not a snitch though, so we'll never know what he saw. Rest in peace. He is not a snitch, so we don't know who the Madara is yet because Kisame is not a snitch. But that was before Obito's time, as we know. So I think either each mask is a different person, but I do think this current mask is some form of Madara. He has the Rinnegan, he has the guitar, and he has the Uchiha crest. I do think the person wearing this current mask is connected to Madara somehow, and he has all the Zetsus, and he had that giant Hashirama thing, statue thing. He's obsessed with Hashirama, and he said that he didn't really lose in the fight to Hashirama on the bridge. He was stealing his DNA, and only the real Madara would know that. I just feel like the masked Madara only knows things that the real Madara would know, so I do believe they're connected. I also want to know, like, why does Itachi think he's Madara? Because he told Sasuke that's Madara. Again, where is Itachi? I don't know. I don't know where Itachi is, but I'm going to be disappointed if somebody with a Sharingan got one over on Itachi. I think they're connected. I think the masked Madara is connected to the real Madara. I would like to see them fight, but I'm afraid they're going to team up and they're going to do their Tsukiyomi together. I hope they don't meet each other because I'm really afraid they would team up. But I do like the fact that the fox hates Madara so bad. When the fox said to Naruto, cut the crap, no bargaining, just let me out. I hate Madara so bad. Please just let me out so I can fight him. Like, I love that the fox hates Madara that bad, which also leads me to believe that was the real Madara Uchiha 16 years ago that let the fox out, because why else would the fox hate Madara that bad and want out to fight him? So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, what in the Orochimaru's going on, but I like both Madaras. I like the masked Madara and I like the new Madara. The new Madara is a lot more scary though than the masked Madara. The masked Madara, he's just having fun out there. The new Madara is playing no games. I do want to see the Kage fight him. But yeah, I like the new Madara a lot. He's not playing any games. What's interesting to me is he came out of the coffin knowing what was going on. And he's very familiar with all these jutsus. But my understanding is the second Hokage created these jutsus. So how does Madara know so much about them? That's something that I would really like to understand. It's also interesting to me because I know that Madara is upset that Hashirama gave the Hokage to his brother to be the second Hokage instead of Madara. And that's what caused Madara's big thing, if I'm remembering correctly. So I assume that Madara and the second Hokage probably don't get along, but the way they're both so knowledgeable of these jutsus, I almost feel like they have a lot in common and they would get along. But they probably were both fighting over Hashirama's affection, so it was impossible for them to get along. But had they not been fighting over Hashirama, I think they would get along really well. The way they both know so much about the jutsus, like I almost thought it was the second Hokage in the box, the way he was asking about the jutsus. Also, he has the same voice as the masked Madara. He does have the same voice. So I kind of feel like Madara kind of, I don't know, he knows a lot about the second Hokage's jutsus, which is interesting. It's also kind of crazy that the Tsuchikage knew him in person, Madara in person. Like it wasn't as long ago as I thought it was, I guess. But yeah, that's crazy. I do like this new Madara. He's a crazy heavy hitter, but I think that Kabuto is out of his league. I think Kabuto put all his eggs in that one basket. And I think Kabuto's overestimating it. I do. And I also think Madaro's one of those people that he's like, nobody's going to control me. I'm going to do what I want to do. So I don't think he's going to do what Kabuto says. I don't know. I think the Hokage can take him. I do. I think especially now that they're lightening the Raikage so he can be faster than Madara, which Madara's really fast then apparently if he can keep up with the Raikage. I don't know. I think they can take Madara in the coffin. They don't even need Naruto to take him. And then I think Kabuto's gonna like, what's he gonna have up his sleeve? Nothing. Here's another thing. Naruto needs to sit this one out, and it's kind of getting on my nerves how Naruto's like, let me fight him, I'm the only one that can fight him, and all the Kage are there, and they're like, sit this out, this is bigger than you. And Itachi just told Naruto you can't do everything on your own, and I thought Naruto learned a valuable lesson from that, but I feel like Naruto, he's falling back into his old ways very quickly. I would like to see Tintin come out with the fan, though, that she's looking for and help one of the battlefields. That just crossed my mind, too. You know how they were like hiding the fan from Tintin and she's looking for it? I would like to see her get that and come to one of the battlefields. Speaking of fangirls, Fangirl did impress me. She took Madara like completely like blew him to the side and knocked him over. Fangirl did have a big moment. I must give it to her. She did have a big moment. She was brave to stepping for Madara. She really was. Somebody else stepped to Madara that I was really impressed with too. Let me look at the chat for 30 seconds, you guys. Somebody else, after Tamari stepped to Madara to fight him, somebody else stepped to him and it really impressed me, and I can't remember who. Can you guys tell me who? The random cloud guy, that's right. That's right. I like him a lot too. I like him a lot too. Thank you guys for being honest. Well, we know Gaara did, but I knew Gaara was going to, and he's one of the Kage. I meant like random people that you wouldn't expect. I do love that random cloud guy, and he's the one that saved Naruto's shadow clone. He's been saving Naruto a lot. He has actually. So this is a crazy episode. I really do like their reanimated Madara. My heart hurts that they can't reanimate Hashirama, and because it would have been poetic justice for reanimated Hashirama to defeat Madara a second time. Like, that would have been poetic justice. So my heart hurts a little bit that they can't reanimate the Hokages. But I do like, I like that Kabuto, here's the thing. Kabuto's been doing his big one this war. He really has. I hate him, but he's been doing his big one. But I think he's overestimating and he's out of his league. And I do think that the Kage can take on Madara. I think a Senju beats a Madara, like a Senju beats an Uchiha if history tells us anything. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. If I think of more things, I'll say it in the TikTok. But I guess I'm scared to stay on here. That's crazy though. I don't know. I feel like it's foolish and kind of stupid to still think that it's Madara behind the mask. But I kind of feel like it is. I think there's too many things lining up that only Madara can do that the masked person can do. And I know that's a little foolish, but I don't know. And the fact that Itachi said it was Madara, Minato said it was Madara, like all these people that I think have very, very good discernment think it's Madara. I trust their discernment. They're not easily fooled. Like Kabuto, I could see being easily fooled. He's just Orochimaru's lackey. But I don't know. I feel foolish because I kind of still think that the person behind the mask is a form of Madara and the reanimated Madara is a form of Madara. And we know that in these episodes, they grew the 8 tails from the horn of the 8 tails, you know? So, like, I don't know, their experiments have come a long way. So, I don't know, it feels foolish, but I think that the person behind the mask still kind of has something to do with Madara. I think maybe each mask is a different person, but I think this mask with the Rinnegan, Madara's fan and the Uchiha crest is Madara. I do. Maybe each mask is a different person, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But I do think the person behind the mask is related to Madara. Okay, you guys, I'll see you Saturday. Naruto, you know, Saturday we'll just watch until Madara is done fighting Naruto, because the real Naruto just caught up to the masked Madara. So I think 10 is a good number. So I think Saturday chat says 3 to 4 if you can. Saturday we'll watch until Naruto's done fighting the masked Madara. Also, where's Itachi for real, you guys? Because I'm actually angry with him. I'm mad at him. And like, here's my other thing with Itachi, and I don't know why I'm so mad at him. I feel like I blame the most random people for the things that they're not even involved in. But I feel like not being involved is like not doing anything. It's still actively hurting people. So here's my thing with Itachi. He wants to save the Uchiha name and keep his big secret to save the Uchiha name. And here this Madara Uchiha is here to try to destroy the world, and Itachi can show up and save the Uchiha name from Madara destroying it. And instead, I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. And he didn't even give Naruto Shisui's eye so Naruto could fight Madara. Like, I'm kind of mad that Itachi's not there. I just feel like what a letdown. Also, am I ever gonna see Itachi fight a real fight? Like, I wanna see him fight Madara for real. And, don't read the chat, okay. And Itachi has the black flames, and it looks like Madara's doesn't maybe. So, I don't know, I would like to see Itachi fight Madara. People keep asking about the meteors, even though I'm not supposed to be reading the chat. I don't think anything about the meteors. I thought it reminds me of Pain's meteors maybe. And I thought it was gonna kill the Tsuchikage, and it didn't. so I wasn't even impressed with his meteors. And then here's my other thing, not to be a hater, but he was like, oh, one meteor didn't do it. What do you think about the second one? And then the second one didn't kill him either. Like, I don't know, Madara should have came with better. Like, he should have came with better. If he's gonna be like, what do you think about my second surprise meteor? And then it doesn't even kill the Tsuchikage. Like, I was for sure it was gonna kill the Tsuchikage. Like, he could have came with better. That's what I think about the meteors. He could have came with better, and that's probably why Hashirama beat him. And here's my other thing. This is what I do believe, and then I'm done. I think Madara thinks he lost on purpose to Hashirama, but I kind of wonder if Hashirama won for real. I would love to see Hashirama versus Madara, but I'll settle for Tsunade versus Madara. Okay, I'm done for real. Okay, you guys, not to be a hater because I like Madara. I like Madara. He's crazy and he's scary and he's intimidating and he's like a true soldier. But also just seeing his like outlook on fighting, it makes sense why Hashirama was the better Hokage than like Madara would have been, I think. Okay. All right, you guys. See you Saturday. We'll just watch until Naruto's done fighting the masked Madara. And I'm interested to see how the masked Madara fights Naruto. Now that we've seen how the reanimated Madara fights, I want to see how similar their fighting styles are. Because I don't know, I feel foolish for thinking the person behind the mask is still somehow in a way Madara. And I know it sounds stupid. I think there's too many similarities between the two. I don't know. I think they're connected. I think it's maybe Madara in some weird way where they were growing cells and making people the same way that they just showed us. And here's another thing. 2 episodes before this, they wanted us to show that from a little sample from the 8 Tails horn, they could regrow the 8 Tails chakra and even surprise the 8 Tails. And they perfectly timed that 2 episodes before this one. So I don't know. I think about this a lot, honestly. I'm so fascinated with masked Madara. I think about this a lot. I almost want him to be the real Madara because I'm gonna be so let down by how much I love him if he's not. Okay, I'm done rambling. That's just me convincing myself. I think he's the real thing. I don't think he's a fake. I think I like the masked Madara so much at this point. I would be so bummed out if he was a fake, you know? Okay, I don't know. I think they're connected. That's my ramble for the day. See you guys Saturday. We'll watch Naruto fight the masked Madara, I'm assuming. And we'll see what happens. I do want to see his fighting style and see how similar it is to the Madara we just saw. All right, you guys. That is all for today. See you guys. Bye. Hopefully soon we'll all be able to read chat again. Bye, you guys. Oh, Toothpick Guy was so cool that those 3 people can do the flying Rajin thing that Minato taught them. Like, that was crazy. That was really crazy, and that was cool. And it's crazy that it takes 3 people to do what Minato could do. Also, I wasn't expecting for Maboy to get on my nerves so much, because why was she talking crazy to the Hokage? Why was she talking crazy to the Hokage, telling her what she can and can't do? And then she said, Raikage, back me up. And he said no. And then she wanted to talk to Shikaku like that's her man and say, back me up. No, like, oh, she made me so mad. Like, Shikaku, back me up. Like, okay, but the flying Rajin thing was crazy. All right, you guys, people are being mean, so I guess I'm gonna go. That's my cue to leave, I guess. Bye, you guys. See you guys Saturday. Saturday, I'll put it in my bio at noon Central Time. So I'll see you guys. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.